Early this morning, we saw the arrival of fall with the autumnal equinox, which happens whenever the sun's rays are directly overhead of the Earth's equator. Now, we see the equinox happening twice a year, once in the fall and then again in the spring. And equinox is actually rooted in a Latin word meaning equal nights. So along the equator, there will be 12 hours of daylight and 12 hours of darkness. However, here in north central West Virginia, we're actually going to squeeze out a few more minutes of daylight because we are on the northern side of the equator. Now, our 4 seasons are not defined by which hemisphere has more direct exposure to the sun, but in fact, it's related to the Earth's axis of rotation. So, as we're making our yearly orbit around the sun and beginning to transition towards winter, the northern hemisphere, where we are, is actually going to start to tilt away from the sun. So that solar radiation has further to travel, also more atmosphere to penetrate through. So that's why temperatures really don't warm up in the winter. Meanwhile, in the southern hemisphere, they have more direct exposure to the sun's rays. So while we're experiencing winter, they are seeing summer. And overall, as we know, fall is just a transition season. We're seeing a big variation in temperature. Also, our jet stream, which is the driver of our weather in the upper parts of the atmosphere, is beginning to intensify. It's dropping to the south into the United States, bringing more low pressure systems, meaning more rain and even eventually snow. Now, here in north central West Virginia, from the first day of fall today through the first day of winter in December, we're going to be seeing a 30-degree temperature drop in our high temperatures. So now you know. For 5 News, I'm meteorologist Jill Swed.